What is up, guys? In today's video we have an inside the mind style video. I'm gonna walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what your favorite like mid-range kind of spray weapon is to use in the game right now, because there are several options. I feel like the Deadeye obviously is incredibly good. Both the Hollow Rush SMG and the Flex SMGs are incredible and close to medium range, and if you play off mobility well, you can make those weapons, you know, very deadly and cover for the weaknesses they have. The TAC-AR is obviously solid. The MK7 is solid-ish. Some people like it. So let me know what your favorite is down in the comments below and what you prefer to run, because this season's meta has been kind of stale. Like, the Deadeye is dominated, but right now I feel like there's so many different options viable, and I'm going to try to use the Flex SMG this game. Because I don't think I've used one of those for one of these videos yet. And it is quite good. I think I prefer the Deadeye and maybe the Hollow Rush SMG between the Flex and the Hollow. It's kind of hard to decide. They both have their moments. But it's definitely a very, very, very viable setup. Also landing Humble Hills this game. This is not a POI I really enjoy at all, but it's just I haven't landed here yet for one of these videos, so we can land here. One of the main things about this POI that maybe would motivate people to land here is this DeLorean car. I don't really care for it that much. I don't think the OG weapons you can get from it are that good, but you know, some people really like them. I feel like just the fact that it's something that's not in the regular loot pool is what motivates people to go for it more than actually liking the guns themselves. And now I'm in like a weird kind of spot because I don't like my loot too much. We're gonna get this DeLorean. I'm gonna go through it and activate it just because there's a chance it can give me shockwaves, and I'd like to have more shocks. Oh, that's unfortunate. I just got to the point where I was going fast enough and then it stopped. What I was gonna say is I can go to Riptides instead of Humble Hills. And I feel like that's kind of the main thing you could do at Humble Hills, is just kind of land there, loot a building real quick, and then go to Riptides. There we got terrible loot. And the fact that I messed up the DeLorean traveling the first time makes me more inclined to come here. The weight hasn't been taken yet. There was shooting over here a moment ago. There's loot here. I got sniped. My bush was very useful to me. You gonna go for the weight? I'm gonna just shock on him. ADS and air feature too good. We can just get good amount of damage on him before I even push. And then we're landing on him with duels. So while that is like a sketchy kind of 50-50 fight, it's really not at the end of the day. I don't think I'm going to be able to lift the weight, because it was going so incredibly slow there, and three stakes have already been taken. And I thought you got progress for other people eating the steaks, because every time I've been here and other people eat the steaks, it's like I get progress for it. But maybe you have to like actually be in the POI when it happens. There was more players here. I think there was another fight happening on this side a little bit before I killed that guy. We got 2 stakes. Okay, I think we'll be able to get 3. It doesn't look like this one's taken. And so we should be able to open it. 3 is like good enough. It's not like immediate, but it's somewhat fast. Nice, we get a purple flex, which is what I wanted to use for the video, was a flex SMG of some kind. A storm coming in, but I'm not too worried about it. This POI is also a blue POI, so it has the increased chances of giving rare chests. I actually could have carried the med mask grenade. There's 3 of them in there if I didn't use the one I used. It's not something I usually think to carry because the spawn rate of it is so like not that great. I feel like I rarely find enough of it to make it a healing item I'd want to carry. All right. I was really eager about killing him because I didn't know if he had gotten the weight yet while I was away. I want him to just like potentially get the mythic pump and then dip out. And then we got a gold Deadeye, which is not what I wanted. Normally I would love to have, but for the sake of the video. And we do have 2 sets of shockwaves, which is excellent. Only a gray pump, but at some point throughout the game, I'll probably get another one. We could also talk to Marty here and see if he's upgrading weapons, because there's a chance that he does that. But it's a very slim feeling with him. Like, I land here a lot. I'm an idiot. I land here a lot, and it's very rare that he ever is. And I saw, like, the bullet icon, and for some reason I thought that was upgrade, so I just bought ammo that I don't really need. Excellent. If the slurp truck has been taken. Please be a purple pump. Duels. A lot of people would take those duels. I just very much prefer the pump and... What's it called? If I'm going to be using the SMG as a spray weapon, I feel like it just makes so much more sense to have the pump. Because a lot of like the close range spraying capability of the SMG, I'm just not even going to be using the... I'm not going to be taking advantage of that if I'm using the duels, because I'm not going to be swapping, you know? You'd still get like kind of the mid-range spray situations, but... If I'm going to be using the duels, I would rather have the Deadeye. There was somebody running up this hill, I thought, yeah. An AI. He's shocking on me, but he's going to get melted by the flex. He's going to shock again. This is like ideal range for the flex. Like it was, you know? He messed up his shockwave and just went like kind of forward and diagonally, but didn't come like right at me. If he pushed me directly the way I thought he was wanting to, he would have been dead before he got to me. Like the flex is most ideal, I feel like, in situations like that. Medium range, someone's pushing into you. Or like close medium range, someone's pushing into you, you know, like 30, 40 meters away, they're shockwaving at you. You could do so much damage to them before they get close. And obviously they could do damage back to you as well, because people can aim down sights in air, but yeah, that's what this weapon is best at, I think. And the Deadeye and the Hollow can do that too, but those like kind of close range situations when somebody's using mobility, I feel like having the sight kind of makes it hard to track people in those moments. Like that's where I kind of would prefer to have the third person style weapon. There's purple flexes everywhere in this match. Just got shot at from somewhere over here. Behind me. This is like a bit of a harder range. This is an AI, so it doesn't matter. It's like that's a bit of a harder range to like get anything really going with this gun. But it still does okay. This thing absolutely shreds cars. Or moments like that. When someone tries to get in your car, you see how busted the spray is. And in a lot of moments, the Deadeye is going to be better. Like, I feel like the Deadeye is the most consistent option in the sense that, like, it's a safer playstyle usually. Because the flex does have its downsides. Like the range and the accuracy. At range is not the greatest at all the time. Like the range is the accuracy is kind of okay. Like when that guy was all the way over here, I could consistently hit him, but I'm just doing like no damage, right? But if somebody's far away playing cover, that's a situation where it's not going to be good. And one of the primary skills in using a setup like this, I think, is just limiting how much that happens to you. Like using your mobility and making decisions in such a way where you're just like not putting yourselves in those fights. And that's something that's kind of hard to like see in somebody's gameplay, I feel like, for people that don't really understand as much. They might just be like, wow, this guy's getting lucky. They're always in like the spots where this gun isn't griefing them. But yeah, it's just something like if you do it well, it's going to look easy. But it's like you're naturally just not putting yourself in bad situations. Trying to go to these vending machines and see if I can buy a better pump because the game does not want me to have a better pump. But maybe I could just use the gray one all game. Show how busted of an SMG this is. Huh. Oh. I didn't think I was going to get in time. Oh my gosh. The swapping like input delay is trolling me. That's so sad. And he just wingsuits away. I didn't even do that much damage to him, by the way. I think I only hit him 57, right? And it was just over shield. I think he went on top of the shape thing. Is there... I want to get up here and then shockwave from here onto the thing. Because pump SMG is going to fry on this. Like, that thing up there is one of the worst spots to be in the game. I don't know why people go there. He wingsuited away. And that's like one of the like moments where this weapon is going to be a bit of a struggle. Is people wingsuiting away. Again, the range isn't the greatest. Should have been a kill though. I just messed up bad when it came to like the moment where he got out of the car. And when he was on the fact that I had to shockwave to the roof and then shockwave from the roof to him allowed him more time to like escape basically or be like ready for me. I wanted to like wall run up and then shockwave from there right onto him and like hopefully catch him more off guard. But I think he was already like kind of going to the far side of it before I was even on him. We can use this purple pump. I was like genuinely debating just keeping gray though. This is a zone where I feel like the SMG is going to be a bit of a struggle. It's like very wide open. There's a lot of mountains and stuff. Also the like tip top terrace tree area, like this outskirts and stuff. Like when a zone ends there, I feel like it's harder to use the SMG. But areas that play more like close range oriented can work really, really well with this weapon. Dang, that bush is moving. Close range spray, just insane. I don't really know why his bush didn't break when I was SMGing him. But like, everything in Fortnite is just bugged at all times, I guess. The way the bushes are supposed to work is that like the first shot of damage is blocked and it destroys the bush. But I somehow damaged him when the bush is on. And that's not the only time that's happened. It's just like a weird problem that happens this season with the bush returning. This guy's like kind of far away, so I'm going to recycle this Deadeye that's here and get a free kill. I would like to kill him because we have to rotate into zone this way. Nice, we get shocks off him too. But I have to rotate into zone this way. So getting that person out of the game and just having this area free to myself is a lot better than letting him live and then like kind of going on the bridge again. But anyways, what I was saying with the bush, it's supposed to just block one shot's worth of damage and you can't damage the person until you break the bush, obviously. But I damaged him while the bush was on. I want to heal in this bush. This guy might push me. I'm going to have to like look to potentially spray him with the SMG. He doesn't know where I went actually, I don't think. I was hoping he was going to push me because he very quickly gets into my kill range with this SMG. If he's like shockwaves on me. That bush is griefing me. Not only did it block my shotgun shot because it wouldn't break, but it's like distracted me. The person in the road over here. They should fight. I tried to shockwave in a way where the person wingsuiting would be aware of the person that was already next to me, and then they would hopefully fight and I could third party it, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Shockwave's down here that he just picked up. I can't get up. More shockwaves. This is the guy that fried me earlier, I think. They should fight, maybe. $133 damage. I would have liked to loot that stuff and get more heals, but the time doesn't allow for it. I should have had my SMG out from the get-go. When I was like up top on them, I shot my first shot shotgun and I think I missed, and then still hit him 130 SMG damage, but that little bit of time allowed him to waste more of my time, and then I don't get to loot the stuff over there. Also, struggle for me to heal right now. Like, I'm just constantly not getting enough time. Like, this player did a really good job of like keeping pressure on me and not allowing me to heal. And because the flex dominates so much at medium range, I thought I like was better off trying to get damage on him before he got to me. And then maybe shocking away. I was hoping I would hit him like 50, 60. And then he wouldn't want to fight as much. And then I could shockwave away and full heal. And then we could reset and get a more normal fight. But didn't happen. I hit him like nothing. He gets on me dry. But the flex SMG's like melting ability just like clutches that fight up for me. I don't even think my shotgun shots hit hard. And that's one of the better like advantages of this weapon. And not like it's the mid-range spray that I really like, and it also helps it compete better against the duels. Because like pump Deadeye, it's good, but the dual shotguns are obviously a lot better in close range. Whereas pump SMG, whether it's the flex or the hollow, you definitely fare better against the duels in close range. Wasn't the greatest game, but I think there was a few moments that kind of showed off the benefits of the flex. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, found it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.